That dusk on Tuesday, April 9th, 2013, Ria Puspita hurriedly answered an invitation. Her heart was filled with joy. She was going to meet Yonas, her ex-boyfriend, who had invited her to dinner, but without realizing it, that invitation was the doorway to a tragedy. After picking her up, instead of taking Ria straight to a restaurant, Yonas stopped by an empty house belonging to his grandmother. Ria suspected nothing. At the empty house, Hardani, a police officer, was already waiting. The atmosphere grew strange when Yonas's father, Herol Anwar, arrived and told Yonas to buy liquor. The party began. At first, Ria refused, but eventually, she was powerless against their persuasion. They forced her to drink until she was completely drunk. Silence screams in the darkness of the night. Ria's screams were stifled. She was raped in turn by Yonas, Herol, and Hardani. Meanwhile, at home, Ria's parents grew restless. Their repeated phone calls went unanswered. Their worry turned to panic when Ria's phone was switched off. That night felt endlessly long for her family. At the abandoned house, far from any settlement, Hardani ordered Yonas, "Call your friends who love to drink. Bring them here. Let's party." Yonas then phoned Sayara, Idi, and Feyyar, who soon joined in. The vile party continued, followed by the same atrocious acts. Death, blood. When the party ended, the brutality reached its peak. Coldly, Hardani ordered Yonas and Herol to kill Ria. "Get rid of this woman. Finish her off. Dump her body far away," he commanded. He threatened to kill them if the secret was ever revealed. Yonas, Sayara, Idi, and Feyyar carried Ria's body to rice fields near the Dusun, Karanjananru. To erase the evidence, they covered her corpse with straw and set it on fire. But the flames weren't enough. Yonas and Sayara returned. Ferociously, they burned Ria's body a second time until nothing remained but charred remains. A glimpse of truth 6 days later, villagers discovered the scorched remains of a young woman. Ria's parents came, their hearts shattered, but at the same time found a painful relief when they recognized fragments of their daughter's clothing. The autopsy confirmed the victim had slash wounds on her neck and blunt force trauma to the head. Ria, their beloved daughter, was a victim of rape, murder, and burning. The day after the body was found, police discovered a gasoline bottle, Ria's cell phone, and a black Vera motorcycle near a bridge. All evidence pointed to Yonas and his friends. Yonas, Sayara, and Hardani were immediately arrested. Herol, Yonas's father, went into hiding but was eventually captured at his hideout. The truth revealed. The police investigation uncovered shocking facts. This gruesome murder was masterminded by Hardani, a police officer with the rank of Brit, and involved Herol Anwar, Yonas's father. Even Yonas himself, the victim's former boyfriend, was a direct participant in the atrocity. In court, Hardani, Herol, and Yonas were sentenced to life imprisonment. But they appealed. The Supreme Court, instead of reducing the sentence, increased it to the death penalty. Hardani was also dishonorably discharged from the police force. This tragedy remains a bitter reminder that evil can come from those closest to us, even from those meant to protect. Behind a broken love story lay a horrific crime that stole a life, leaving endless grief for the family and the community.